Welcome to Manly Voices.
Hello, one and all. Welcome back to Manly Voices.
What kind of doggo is this one?
Is a doggo dog.
I can't tell, because his face is going in 14 different directions. Looks like some kind of hound mix, though.
Hello, one and all.
Sorry,
Welcome
hello,
back to
one and
Manly
all.
Voices. I'm Evan, also known as Manly Ankles.
I'm looking at cute dog pictures.
Grace is looking at cute dog
I handed
pictures.
Grace my coffee table book entitled Shake Puppies.
Yes.
It's
Oh,
just a bunch of
she
puppies
unplugged my
shaking
computer,
around.
but it's okay.
Torby.
Torby,
gosh.
please.
He's all wet.
He's all wet. Okay. We're playing Danganronpa. So Monokuma just revealed to everyone that Sakura is his spy. And we're trying to make with that what we will.
I needed this in my life so bad.
You're welcome.
Byakuya, Hiro, and Toko are definitely...
Grace.
Grace is feeling silly.
And I haven't even had alcohol. I'm just sad from work. So look at all the puppos.
The Shake Puppies book will do that to you.
And so we're ending the day, and now we're going into Monokuma Theater.
Can I have this one?
No,
I really like it.
it's
You
just,
don't want an
it's
Ashi.
just
I
it's just a
know.
picture.
I know, they're like so high energy, but they're so cute.
They are cute.
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show.
I like Trepace because they don't even look like dogs.
I know,
She makes a
right?
brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change. But I don't, because I'm a bear.
Yay! Every time I think that one of those Monokuma theaters is going somewhere, it just doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh, I wonder what horrors await us on this new day.
right.
Hi, Mr.
Good morning, everyone. It's 7 a.m. and nighttime's over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to rig.
Nice!
Gabs, what kind of dog is
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry and get to the dining hall. I don't know what
this?
the
Adorable.
Yeah, the breed is adorable.
The
He's
breed-
half adorable, half precious.
breed is Fluff.
It kind of looks like
Hey,
a
it's Kyoko.
bunny dog.
Do you think Kyoko will talk to us now that
Let's
the
try.
secret's open?
I wonder.
Kyoko, good morning.
What's up, shitface?
Oh, she doesn't even say anything. She just
Is
dips.
she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible.
Just
On this
puts us-
episode of Grace keeps trying to distract the cast with pictures of puppies.
yes.
The only reason I'm not more distracted is because I've spent a lot of time looking at that book before.
No, but what kind of doggo is that?
I don't know.
I like him.
Makoto, are you okay?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, I've heard some strange girl is going around showing puppy pictures to everyone.
Look at his eyes like all weird.
Well, that's a look.
That's a fucked up dog.
What do you mean?
You were late, so we were worried about you.
What a dullard.
Ooh, that's a nice word.
Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
They're taking refuge here.
Refuge?
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool.
The one thing in the world Byakuya is afraid of is fucking Sakura.
The mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura?
I wonder how much funnier this book would be if I were drunk online.
Probably very funny.
That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura.
How do you not notice that Sakura is missing?
Where is Sakura?
More importantly,
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat.
Threat!
why? Why do you hate her so much?
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair.
Unfair?
The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that
You
balance.
were the one that was being such a shit eater about the spy earlier.
He's
now
a
that it's actually
shit eater.
Their names.
That's a stupid reason.
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot. Before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us? They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact also was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is a trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just...
She like stamps her feet.
Mean, how can you guys believe in Sakura again? How can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again?
If she really can be the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Yes, but it's empty. Sorry.
Idiot! You really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
It wouldn't matter.
What?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya! In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
Slap! Oh,
What the hell?
hell yeah. You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that. It should have been you. You should have been the one to die. Sorry, Grace had to take a selfie.
I should have died? Interesting. Then are you planning to take... then are you taking plan...
Are you taking plan?
Shut up!
You shut up.
Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
You think I can't do it?
Hina, calm down!
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want.
What's wrong? Lost your nerve?
I'm leaving. I'll be in my room.
Trembling with anger, Hina ran off.
That stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths, no, 1,000,000.
So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Another selfie.
It's what... Oh, sorry.
It's for the show.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it.
What's wrong with that?
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back to bite you. Hard.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know...
Can we have breakfast, or...
How about we, eat?
I love Hiro. He's honestly the tension breaker that they all need.
Maybe now's not a good time.
He just lights up his blunt. He's
Yeah.
like, well, I guess that answers that.
Without a word, each of us left it. Yeah, all these guys need to smoke some weed, seriously.
Everyone just needs to chill.
We head back to our rooms one by one. Are you done spamming my gallery with photos?
Yeah.
Whew. So what should I do today?
Let's go see Sakura.
Alright.
Or Kyoko, whichever we run into first.
Alright. Or do you want to do that off camera, or...
Let's do it off camera.
Alright, let's do it off camera. We'll do it in a way that I can just cut it up later.
Okay,
So, right now, we're gonna stop.
Cool.
We're back.
We're back, one and all. So we took some time. We hung out with
I already forgot.
we hung out with Toko and Sakura.
Welcome back to Cuphead.
I think
something not. Like
I think
this
one
is-
day we can play that on the show. We just
It's
be prepared.
infuriating.
Just be prepared for a lot of crying and you know.
So like Makoto's everyday life.
Yeah. So we hung out with Toko and Sakura, and we tried to hang out with Kyoko, but she just
She's
straight up
n-
told us to fuck off.
Hey guys, where's Celeste?
Yeah.
Where's she at though?
Yeah, we haven't heard her call anyone a pig in a while.
God, I always loved that about her.
Yeah.
There we go.
Anyway, we're back. It's nighttime now. The day's over.
Well, her name's Celeste, so she was destined to be with the stars.
She's now
Aw.
up in the stars. Yep. His school announcement is 10. Good
Now
night.
go to bed.
Okay,
Wait,
now
I
go
don't
the
care.
fuck to sleep.
Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. Now something's gonna happen.
Now there's gonna be some fun murder.
I have some treats
Oh,
in
look,
my
baby
pocket.
crabs.
Oh.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp,
Oh my
the
gosh,
tech
we're
support
picking
lady
up
just
this?
refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead.
That's why there's crabs there. Okay, there's
How
sense.
much can one person love crustaceans?
I mean, I honestly love me a good crustacean.
I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay, then how about we make you an extra special, and you could be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs.
It's true.
Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world.
Sebastian.
He's a lobster, isn't he? Or I guess he's a hermit.
Sebastian's a crab.
A hermit crab, yeah.
No, he's a crab, isn't he?
He's a hermit crab. I'm pretty sure he has like a little shell.
They all have shells.
Yeah, but
that's
in a
what
different.
crustacean means.
Yeah, but in a different. He reminds me more of a hermit crab instead of
He
a.
has a shell.
Yeah, he's got a shell.
Okay, well that's another Google search I'll have to make a little bit later.
Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady! Which is why I chose the always popular bear image. And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I think a monkey would have worked too, though.
Bears are like less silly than monkeys, though.
It would've-
Everyone's
it would've
low-key scared of bears.
It
Apparently-
would have been. I think it would have been creepier if you were a monkey.
Apparently, his design was originally based off of like those anatomy mannequins where
Oh, it's like
yeah,
half-
normal outside skin,
And then
half
half all-
innards and
yeah.
stuff. Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah. That's my wallet.
I know.
You're swollen.
My swollen, thick, leathery.
Anthropomorphic crab.
That exact. My swollen, thick anthropomorphic crab.
What was the debate? If he was.
He's a hermit crab.
Is he a hermit crab?
He looks like a hermit crab.
He looks like a fucking lobster, is what he looks like.
He's Jamaican.
Okay, well, Jamaicans can be hermit crabs and lobsters.
I need to do something about Sakura. Let's go to the dining hall and talk to the others.
Oh, there's gonna be something nasty. What?
Huh? What was that? Someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall.
Is there like heavy metal music playing in the background?
It's like the frantic music.
Oh, yeah.
Makoto, we got a big problem, man!
If Sakura's dead.
What's wrong?
Look!
Hiro's finger shook as he pointed. Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her!
She killed her! Genocide Jill killed Hina!
No, she did.
Yeah.
He's just sitting there.
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina, just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze.
Uh-oh.
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real.
Look at her tongue going in a swoop.
Oh my gosh, little spiral.
And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just set you on fire?
It just says he's a crab.
Alright, whatever.
So that means I was right.
Alright, fine.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long.
Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing.
Wee-oo.
Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away.
They knocked the pepper off the table.
That led to a sneeze, and then all hell just broke loose.
I love that that's how that happened.
By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Thank you.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Yeah, it really was just a scratch.
But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
That's right, Hiro.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic, that just makes you sound even more hostile.
Yeah, Hina? Where's Sakura?
I don't know. More importantly,
What the heck happened, Hina?
I got thrown objects at.
So we just got into a fight? and I lost my temper and blew off the handle.
What she means by that is she threw the handle at oh, it's a hair clip.
It's a couple of bobby pins stuck
Gotcha.
together. But it's because she's just so awful. Just the most super awful girl ever.
Come on, go easy on her. It's probably because of her complicated home life. Forgive and forget, yeah? I want to react
Yeah,
to that
seriously.
instead.
Her complicated home life?
Well, remember what she said? She lived with her dad, her mom, and her other mom?
That's true. I wonder what led her to having 2 moms.
Whatever it was, it must have been serious. So a little bit of, is to be expected.
I don't care. That doesn't matter. I can't forgive her.
When a woman snaps, it's honestly terrifying.
Seriously.
Let's react to that first statement.
I got a feet.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her 12 times.
Dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
And then when things got out of hand,
then when-
Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Thanks for impersonating me.
Gross. It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know?
Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges.
Oh.
And there she stood before us.
Hina! Sakura!
You're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto Hiro, what is the meaning of this?
It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill! It was all that demented murderous fiend's fault!
Oh, my
no.
god! She's going Super Saiyan! Burn!
To hurt Hina, damn you! To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh!
What is this?
Okay, really, it's just a scratch. Oh,
She's
I
not having it.
ship them so.
Whatever
effing hard.
whatever remained of her sleeves is now gone.
Yeah, seriously.
Unforgivable.
I cannot forgive them. That's what unforgivable. Makoto's like, why are we yelling? Oh.
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
Why?
Somebody save me!
Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on? Oh,
What's going on? What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
I gather that something happened. Yeah, no shit,
Kyoko,
honey.
please, you have to stop Sakura!
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay.
The blue fire behind her subsides. I'm not going to do anything.
The scene in the anime is actually really frightening.
I believe it. Fuck. I'm drawing a line right here, right now.
Drawing a line in the fucking sand. You gotta make a statement. You gotta look deep inside yourself and say, like, what am I willing to put up with today? Not fucking this!
What's that from?
It's one of Aaron's famous Game Grumps rants.
Oh, yeah.
Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Oh.
Wait, Sakura!
Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were...
Hey!
Uh,
This is so awkward.
Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
It's fine.
Huh?
About that issue we discussed earlier. Doesn't matter anymore. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk to you
oh,
about.
sorry. I wanted to see what else.
Oh, yeah.
That issue we discussed.
Let's
Yeah,
react
that's
to
the
that
first
issue.
Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that, I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Your arrogance.
Your hubris.
What?
Because Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. That's what I was saying.
No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. It's
What
really
are-
fine. I've
What are we
moved
talking
on.
about?
Who are you anyway? I may have overreacted.
Oh, she's blushing.
Aww.
Huh?
Anyway, so
Is it the sprinklers outside?
no, someone's effing car.
Oh.
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay, thank you. Alright, let's talk about the other thing.
And if you, I want to talk to you about something else.
What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
Something else. Ugh, excuse me. Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
Business.
What kind of business?
Just come with me and you'll find out.
Oh, I like that.
You. Well, then, shall we get going?
With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. The bathhouse. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Aww.
Let's find out.
So it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto?
Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty.
But what is it he wants to ask us?
Let's find out, shall we?
Kyoko started licking the keyboard for no reason.
And then just bit it completely in half.
What did you want to ask us? She typed with her tongue.
Yeah, so I'm really uncomfortable. I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
Excuse me, sorry.
I didn't know computers got tired. That's why they go into sleep mode.
You said my job was done, right? But you just stopped there.
Under the couch.
Saying I finished my work. I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. To help everyone else. To solve the mystery of the school. That's the only way. The only way I can help is if you connect me to the school network.
But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and You agree, right, Kyoko?
I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it.
I don't think anything in this school happens by accident. I think the laptop being there is on purpose, and I think Chihiro doing something with it was totally just like something that they expected to happen.
Yeah.
I think.
Otherwise, why would they leave the laptop out in the first place?
Why would they even let you have access to the library?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, sure, Monokuma wants it to be interesting or whatever, but like everything is on purpose. I think.
That's true. That's pretty true.
I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid.
I couldn't help but get lost in that high-pitched voice.
Squeaky voice. It really does give me a migraine every time.
When you do it.
No, I was saying
Oh.
when they hear it.
It was just too commendable, too admirable, too fragile.
Oh. You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program is, right?
Yeah.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer.
Well, it doesn't help that he's dead.
Well, you know, that would also make it difficult to answer things. But I can say this. There is no question that Alter Ego is our friend.
Kyoko.
To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But, let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network.
But
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends. If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
I'm actually a little shook. Like, that speech is so,
Like, out of character for her?
I don't know, it's just, like, unexpectedly inspiring.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys? Fighting? It's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself.
Oh, just like Chihiro did.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please let me try.
Oh, Chihiro gets to get the strength that they always wanted.
Yeah.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice.
One place?
Your butthole.
Oh. I've never had one of those stuck up there before.
That's the only other place where there's no surveillance camera.
You're not wrong. And Monokuma's like, yeah, guess wrong, suckers!
Oh my god, just this little, like, camera pops out, like...
It's like this. It's like in the South Park, The Stick of Truth, where he's got, like, the alien probe where you just teleport places.
Oh my gosh.
It's like a giant antenna comes out of his butt.
The secret room. Secret room.
That's it! The secret room you told me
like,
about!
no. Fuck no.
Yeah, I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Ugh. And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
I'm glad you noticed it.
Yeah, seriously. Well, I should spend a lot more time in there.
Yeah.
However, just because there's no camera doesn't mean there's no danger! There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over.
You're right.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try. 'Cause that's our best chance of finding any new clues.
Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him in what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you. Almost useful. Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay?
Alright. Next time on Manly Voices, we'll go connect Alter Ego to the net.
The interline.
Yeah. And then we'll figure out, hopefully, a little more of the mysteries surrounding the school.
Ooh.
Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below and subscribe if you want to see more. And also leave a comment on what other voice adventures you'd like us to do next. Until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.